afternoon. I'm David.
내가 가장 부스팅되는, 가장 내추럴하게 흘러나오는 창작 욕구가 있는 작업이 뭔지 한 분씩 좀 얘기해 주실 수 있을까요?
Obviously, my children inspire me, which is my biggest inspiration. But obviously, I was a football player, so you know when I watch other players play or I watch other teams play, it inspires me and makes me want to play all the time. Even though I'm too old to play professionally now, I still want to play.
가장 내추럴한 창작 욕구가 잘 되도록 그 영감을 주는 사람이나 또 특별한 장소가 있다면 어디가 있을까요?
Even the younger generation, I think the younger generation do things in a different way and it's a carefree way, and I think that that's very inspiring. But like I say, that I'm very lucky that I'm able to travel to different places around the world, whether it's my hometown London, obviously then I go to the US and go to LA and New York and places like that, and I think that's all inspiring. But then when I come to Asia, when I come to places like Seoul, I think it's very inspiring to see people on the streets. I think that's the inspiring part for me.
네, 오늘 여기 참석하신 여러분도 영감을 준다고 했는데요. 박수 한번 주시죠. 그렇다면 이렇게 많은 자극들이 있을 텐데 그 속에서도 그 영감이 원천이 가장 소중한 이유가 뭔지도 궁금합니다.
And that have followed my children and my family, and that's the inspiration for me. The inspiration for me is to set the right example for not just the fans and the children that have followed me throughout my career, but for my children. I want to be a source of inspiration for them. I like to work hard for my children to see, because it always sets the right example for them. If they see daddy working hard, then hopefully they work hard. It doesn't always work that way. It's not that easy. But I'm very lucky. I have 4 amazing children. I have an amazing wife that inspires me every single day. But that's the reason why I try to work hard like I do. I had an amazing career where I had a successful career for a long time, but it doesn't end there. I still want to work hard. I still want to set the right example for my children, and that's where it all comes from. Being a good parent, that's the most special thing in the world. So I try to be a good parent. My wife tries to be an amazing mum, which she is. But also we have responsibilities outside of being a parent. We have responsibilities in business, in the charity work that we do. So that is the way that we set the example for our children.
혹시 데이비드 베컴도 지금 비즈니스도 하고 여러 가지 굉장히 다양하게 활동을 하고 있지만 새롭게 도전하고 싶은 그런 분야가 있나요?
Starting the Studio 99, we've just started a content company which we've got some really exciting things to look forward to, documentaries, short films, things that we're really excited to create content. So we're doing that at the moment, and we've got some real opportunities. I think one of the big opportunities is obviously a documentary about the team in Miami, which we're working on. So there's so many exciting things that we have within the team. Other things that I look forward to, my relationship with UNICEF has been going for almost 16, 17 years now, and that's one of the things that I love being part of. I love being part of an organisation that helps so many children around the world and does so many good things for children around the world. So,
is there something newly that you want to try?
Something new that I want to try? I don't know. There's always opportunities that people bring to me, or opportunities that people give to me that I want to try. There are so many things that I want to do. There are things that I'm interested in. I love traveling. I love riding motorbikes. I love eating food. Like I said, the fact that I can travel to different cities, meet different people, eat different food, it's actually quite exciting and quite interesting to see. So those are the things that we're looking forward to creating.
워낙 또 유명하고 레전드니까 그 영광을 또 기억하는 팬분들이 많은 만큼 그 이상의 멋진 모습을 보여줘야 된다 이런 부담감도 조금은 있을 것 같아요. 그 부담을 어떻게 해소하나요?
I don't see it as a burden. I see it as a source of energy and inspiration. I think that to play under a manager like Sir Alex Ferguson, he never let us enjoy the moment too much because he was all about what's next. You know, what's the next trophy we're going to win? What's the next match we're going to win? Even if we won the treble, when we won the treble in '99, the day after he was like, okay, we're going to do it again next year. So I never see anything like this as a burden. It's a challenge, and I love the challenge. So for me, that was the biggest challenge, to win more trophies, to not disappoint the manager, to not disappoint the fans, to not disappoint our teammates. And that for me was the inspiration for me.
네, 폭넓게 꾸준히 자선 활동도 하고 있는데 이런 자선 활동이 어떤 그 영감에 어떤 형태로 도움을 주는지 들어보고 싶은데요.
It's actually the children that are the inspiration. It's the reason why we do the work that we do with UNICEF. It's the reason why, and just being part of UNICEF and having the 7 Fund for me is an inspiration in itself, because we are able to change people's lives. We are able to give children the vaccinations that they need. We're able to give them food that they don't have. We're able to change their lives and their families' lives. So those are the things that I'm very proud to be part of. You know, I'm a small part of a huge organisation, but it's something that, for me personally, the children are the inspiring ones, because they're the ones that are going through difficult times, that are going hungry, that are going without water, without fresh water. And there's so much more to be done. To be part of an organisation that does great things is, for me, is very inspiring.
끝으로 오늘 이 자리에 함께 해준 백컴 선수의 인사를 들어보도록 하겠습니다.
Lastly, I would like to thank you for being up here today and looking after us, because I think you've done an incredible job.
Very honored. Thank you.
And obviously all these guys here that are such an inspiration for so many people around the world, and obviously especially here in Korea. And it's a pleasure for me to be up here to talk to you about the things that I'm involved in, the things that inspire me. And to be up here as ambassador of A디다스, and have been here for a long time, they continue to inspire me to do different things and to be part of a great company like themselves. So thank you for coming out today. Thank you for spending so many hours here, because you've been here for a long time. Thank you to all the media, and thank you for this incredible morning, because I've had so much fun. And thank you for the support that you always give me and the support you always give my family. So thank you.